Today I'm going to show you how to make ginger turmeric shots with fresh or dried ginger and turmeric and a bit of apple juice. So let's get started.
Hi, this is Max from lowhistamineeats.com, where we make and share histamine-friendly recipes.
The key to making gut-healing ginger turmeric shots is using fresh ginger. And here we have about 4.9 ounces. So this will yield a little over 4 ounces of fresh ginger once we peel it, and I'm gonna go do that right now. I just finished peeling all of the ginger. This is about 4 ounces, but next we're going to rinse it off to get any little particles and then chop it into small pieces. I'm almost done cutting all the ginger. So once it's in small little pieces, I'm going to measure out all of the turmeric that we need, which if using fresh turmeric should be equal to the amount of ginger, but if using powdered turmeric, you're gonna want about half as much. Now that I've finished peeling all my ginger, it's time to measure it and double check that there's enough for the recipe. So let's tear that. Let's see, cross our fingers. 4 ounces, 3.6. Okay, so when you don't have enough fresh ginger, you're gonna wanna use about half as much ground ginger. So since it's by weight, we're just gonna keep adding ground ginger until it reaches the proper weight. So we have our 3.8 ounces of ginger. Next, we're going to measure out the turmeric, and I've learned my lesson and taken the lid off. So we want about 2 ounces of dried turmeric. Time for the big guns. We're at about 0.7, 0.8. So I got out the turmeric paste. This is made with fresh turmeric root several months back and kept in the freezer. So turmeric will stain your hands really hardcore. It's already starting. But here we need almost 4 ounces. After some careful measurement, it turned out we only needed about a quarter of that piece. So I've softened it a bit in the microwave. You're not supposed to do that, but I won't tell anyone if you won't. And then we're going to put everything into the blender. So we have our turmeric and our ginger. I'll introduce you to the other 2 ingredients. Black pepper, freshly ground, and apple juice. You could also use pomegranate juice or coconut water if tolerated. So now we put all the ingredients into the blender. My boyfriend has already said that he does not mind if we have a yellow blender, but I would definitely check with anyone else you live with who uses the blender, because this is about to get messy. Now this is the fun part. Blending it all together. You're definitely going to want to cover this up if you have an open blender like me. So first you're going to pulse it. Try and get all of the turmeric and ginger pieces to start breaking apart. And then you're going to blend it on high for about 30 seconds. 30 seconds may seem excessive, especially for blenders moving around like mine was, but it really gets everything going, especially if you used dry ginger and turmeric. Wow, look at that beauty. Whew, now that is gonna stain. The final step is to filter your masterpiece. And I've jerry-rigged this, so I know it's not gonna have a ton of room. Kind of what I expected. Well, we're gonna leave that in. Sometimes things are messy. However you filter everything through, just get it all in one place and push through any paste, especially if you used fresh ginger and fresh turmeric. As you continue to try and strain all the liquid out, you're gonna wanna also push down some of the more fibrous material, especially from the ginger. But the turmeric as well, if you're using fresh turmeric, and just keep doing this. It'll probably take 5 to 10 minutes depending on how big your batch is. Now that it's all filtered, you can divide it into your individual shots. I like to do about 1.5 ounces, so 3 tablespoons into each one. My phone died, so apparently it was not recording. Usually you'll get 12 from a batch of this size, except I spilled a lot. But my hands are very, very yellow. And wear gloves or pay the price. But final results will look a bit more like this.
Hi, Alex. Can you say hi? You want a turmeric shot? Tasty? Tasty? No, not tasty. Not for you.
So, there you have it. Turmeric ginger shot.